Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
You say it may seem light, but let me ask. And qual do you advert child labor?
Ebi my child labor. And
how do you tell the child labor?
Child labor, because one of the indicators to measure, there are three broad indicators that they measure child labor. The first one is a Juma Kranobe should not deny the child the right to education. And secondly, it should not have a health implication on the Quran. And then the last one here says a child should not be economically gainful to a system or a family. It is so, for instance, if Oya advert in our legislation is considered as a capacity building for Akorano, because a idea Akorano ya sabi unyino the Juma to be beneficial to Akorano, but Sakorano Sanoya advert no. Whatever proceed that comes, it should not be beneficial to anybody, but should be beneficial to Akorano. So for instance, let's assume say be Obi Aba Peace FM saw the Akoraba advert. One of the conditions I said Peace FM should be able to act now for say what is the contractual agreement between company now oil advert between Ononia Akorano, and then what are the proceeds are Eba Akorano. If the proceeds not Eba Akorano, the parent would invest it into the life of Akorana, then it is deemed as a capacity building. But where me Akorana adverts, na me tincha na me jitsikano, na me midino, that you become economically gainful to the person.
That's exploitation.
That becomes exploitation. And no, I'm not say it is a, but because most of Akorana adverts now, you if you ask for contract agreement, unya, because you can't monitor. Who they were sikano mode until once that happens, it becomes exploitative and will be deemed to be child labor. So that is the condition under which we have to pursue them. Any more talented shows are at the end of the day, they gain award for the purpose of participating in that as to me, we have to make them render account for what they have used the money for in relation to Nkorano. If they can prove, say, Sikano Omenyano, it is for the welfare of Akorano, they have invested into the life of a child. I know, one of the things it can exonerate you, but say one kasa who ode some kind here,
Dr. Sylvester Chejinfi says, domestic child workers are last to sleep and first to wake up and continue the cycle of labor. Best regards to Bright appear in your studio. I don't know if you know Dr. Sylvester Chejinfi, or Ministry of Gender.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, Nana Fredia says, BBC highlighted Ghana's situation on the Volta Lake regarding child slavery and labor. Very sad for our children, our people, and the image of Ghana. BBC showed this on Saturday night. There's one here from Dr. Srebo Kweku of the Electoral Commission. I'll say, Kwame, then I have been abused because you can imagine me growing up as a son of illiterate cocoa farmers. I see them as orientation that has made me what I am today. I did all those things he's talking about, and I don't regret doing them. So it comes back to Asemna Mekai and say, your parents, for example, Srebo Kweku, say Waboni PhD, or a director of elections or electoral commissions, so your penny or Ghana. But he grew up, as he said, the parents are illiterate cocoa farmers. At that point, and Sukrit Safo Semen Kancho say it is not child labor. Even in America, there are child actors. It is per the contract and the use of the investment. Well, Sukrit, that's exactly what Bright said.
That's my point.
Yes, Sukrit, that's exactly what Bright Appear said. It depends on Namode. Right now, can be account. Bright, you're going to add something when I rudely interrupted with my messages.
Now, make us say, Dr. Srebo, niti ye pa say, offers how more we pay because we tie General Mosquito. Sometimes we have to not do the interview. I don't say those days no or palm wine tap or say, but nem fefo a oni omo ye palm wine tap ani nyina no. Onu baby a omo banyame adom no etimi enya kwan ko school. That's what exactly is happening to Sankara no. Uti ye na odidi mu a ene de obey, but a majority of them, research are confirming say a majority of children who go through child labor no at the tender age, Omudu time the state require their strength to work between 25 to 35. They become weak. So they are not productive to the development of this country. And it is important, say, we'll look at it from the broader point of view. From individual point of view, work for Muna Nyankupaya Wadum and waiting me. But there's a number of people who have gone through that process now, and they are nowhere to be found. But if you give them a broader opportunity, Anka by this time they'll be productive.
This FM 104.3. Who to me,